I can't believe we made it all the way to Atlanta.
Ooh.
This metropolitan area.
Georgia peaches.
Yeah.
I know all about Atlanta. Marvel movies are filmed here.
Walking Dead. Right over
Set
there.
here. Yeah. And we're both cops.
Yeah.
I maybe used to be a cop, but you're currently a cop.
I'm currently a cop, but I was also maybe in the Iraq War, potentially.
Oh, yeah, I was a vet. Because that pipeline's real sturdy.
Oh, sturdier than a rock, buddy boy.
One thing my dad's best friend said to him, he called him on the phone one Monday afternoon. We were hanging out, and he said, I don't get why these cops are so aggressive. I think it's because they go to Iraq, and everyone's the enemy, and they come home, and civilians are the enemy. And I said, you figured it out. You know exactly why. But I'm a drug addict, but I'm a criminal now.
Yeah, you're a drug addict, but I specialize in bombs sometimes.
And I specialize in being a wild card.
So we'll all come in handy when the time comes.
Yeah, and we're maybe brothers, but not brothers or not blood brothers.
We used to be brothers, you could say.
Yeah, and then our parents got divorced. We were stepbrothers.
We were stepbrothers.
But now we're just good friends.
And we have romantic interests, possibly.
We have wives, maybe. We don't talk to them. We don't look our sons in the eyes. And I curse in front of him. He sees me at my worst.
He sees me at my worst, and I'm a really terrible dad, but he still loves me.
Yeah, he's not the brightest. He only has, 5 dialogue lines. He only knows 5 words. And we're deep characters, right? We're very rich. And we're very compelling.
If it weren't for the fact that we were movie stars, there would really be nothing to grab onto. And you know what it might warrant?
What?
The Russian mob.
Kate Winslet, because if we can get her, it'd be big. it'd be huge for us. And I used to be a cop, but I'm not anymore.
No, because now we're all about triple
9.
9. Number 9. Number 9. Number 9. Welcome to Shelf Warmers. I'm Sam.
And I'm Andrew.
It's the podcast where we watch and discuss movies from roughly 2012 to 2020, also known as the pump and dump period of Hollywood. Not exactly a golden age, but definitely a time of high fertility for Tinseltown.
So fertile, in fact, that we did not see many of the movies produced. They're good, they're bad, or just meh. We're going to cover them all. Well, Sam, if it's been sitting on the shelf, well, it's time to take it down.
Take it down. And today we're taking down banks. We're taking down deposit boxes. I don't think I've ever seen a heist movie where they're like, we need the deposit box. Like, usually it's like a big amount of cash, some jewelry. Like, what was even in that deposit box?
I don't know.
Right?
There's more pictures of this guy's family from Facebook. We printed them out.
Russian documents?
Isn't that the joke in the Naked Gun reboot? If they open up the...
Oh, yeah.
They rob the bank in the opening scene. I get the plot device.
Yeah. That movie was good. This is our final Flashback February this month. 4 movies released in February of 2016, 10 years ago. So now we're flashing back. Yeah, we're doing the 2016 trend. And
you guys can't see it, but Sam got hit in the back of the head, a Negan style from The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
And his tongue popped out, his eyeballs loosely hanging from his socket, but he's still podcasting.
Still podcasting for you guys. We're doing
Shelf Warmers, I love you.
We're doing a special Atlanta recording.
We're doing a special Negan podcast. We're recording a Negan style bats are hanging next to our head. If we don't make each other laugh every the 30 seconds, our brains get caved in.
I think we've talked about that on the pod, but how traumatic that episode was for us.
It made me stop watching the show.
It was like, Jesus. Did Glenn? He didn't survive that.
No, he didn't survive that.
But there was another time where he was like dead. Quote
No,
unquote.
it was funny. Sorry for. Well, I think this ties into our topic because one of the movie stars is Norman Reedus.
Norman Reedus.
But just a question. So they fake killed him. They fake killed Glenn, and then like 4 or 5 episodes later, it was revealed he was actually alive. And then like 5 episodes later, he got killed by the bat. So all within like 10 episodes.
See, my brain
comes back, gets actually murdered.
Yeah, in my head, his eyeball is hanging out of his head, and somehow he's like bounces back, and he's like scavenging for food.
Pops up. Hey, bro, do you want to go a few rounds?
Hey, Negan, what's up?
It's like Mark Wahlberg for some reason. Hey, buddy, you want to fight? Hey, buddy, I'm Glenn.
What, you got a bat? Hey, you got a bat there?
Hey, Negan, your mom's a whore.
Anyway.
Dirk Diggler cock out.
Yeah, the 13-inch prosthetic. But yeah, classic Flashback February segment. Where are they now?
Hey, Negan, want to pray about it, Negan? Hey, Negan, want to pray?
Hey, Negan.
It's Sunday, man. It's Mass, Negan. Hey, Negan, get on your knees, man. Get on your knees, man. Pray for me. Pray for Jesus.
Pray for Jesus. My grandma, Bobby, has been watching Patriots Day on TV pretty much once a week. I come downstairs and I see Mark Wahlberg dressed up as the Boston cop. That's a tough movie. Like that's not a.
It's a good movie, I think.
Oh, it's great.
Peter Berg.
But there's some tough parts, just subject matter wise.
If I told you my Deepwater Horizon story.
No.
I won that movie on 4K Blu-ray, whatever. I won it from other schmoes know.
Yes. I
entered like a raffle in the chat, whatever. Whatever. Like every Thursday show, they give some Blu-rays away, and I won that. And they sent it to me, and I watched it. And I've never watched it again. But now, for when we covered in the pod, I was
gonna say we'll get to it.
Yeah.
It's funny you mentioned that because I remember you told me that story a few years ago, and I don't think I'm making it up, but I do have like an image of when they were doing the Deepwater Horizon Blu-ray. And had I known, fucking sophomore year of high school, that
probably about that.
My future roommate, podcast
co-host would own a copy of Deepwater Horizon.
That I could.
I have to be like 1 out of 100 people who have a copy of that movie, right?
Can't imagine
a 4K version of that movie.
It quite literally is sitting on a shelf right now, I'm sure.
I can literally see it right from where I'm sitting. I can literally see it right now.
We should cross-reference any of the Blu-rays you own that are shelf warmers, so we could do like an Instagram reel of you actually grabbing it off of a shelf.
It's sitting right next to Deadpool 2, and it's not next to Django. I can't tell what's next to that. It's all alphabetical.
Oh, good company.
Triple feature?
Epic triple
nine?
Triple nine?
Yes.
The 2016 heist action thriller directed by John Hillcoat. You know John Hillcoat?
I know John Hancock. Are they related?
Different guy. He directed that movie The Road with Vigo.
Oh, yeah, based on the book.
Yeah, the McCarthy book.
Tough book. That's a tough book.
I'm sure the movie's not. Have you read it?
Oh, yeah.
What is it? Post-apocalyptic?
It's about a father and son in the apocalypse trying to survive. It's written by I'm forgetting his name now, but if people actually care,
Cormac McCarthy.
Cormac McCarthy, yes.
Yeah.
Of Blood Meridian fame. Really, really, it's a tough book. I have the same problem with that as I have with The Normal People, where I read the book and it kind of took me out in such a way that I was like, I don't want to watch the movie and/or show for Normal People. Yeah, I was like, it's a lot of it's very emotional, very tough, you know.
Really? Okay. I feel like I'd rather read the book than check out Mr. Hillcoat's film. He also did that movie Lawless with
I also was saying that I read the book. I didn't. Wait, what?
he also directed Lawless with Shia LaBeouf.
No, I know. But I was saying I read the book, and the book was so much that I could not watch the movie.
And I said I'd rather read the book than watch the movie.
You said it in a way that that made me think that you were being like, "Oh, I don't agree with you."
All right, listen up, folks. This is our third remote recording. This is our first recording.
And this is our latest record ever, maybe?
This is our latest record. And this is our first ever shelf warmer without our lobster-fisted, beautiful producer, Bash.
Yeah.
And we're doing all right.
Yeah, no, we didn't just do an opening bit for almost half an hour that we're probably going to cut most of.
But yeah, 999. It has what I believe to be maybe our best cast.
I was thinking the same exact thing.
In terms of volume and quality.
Should we just open on this segment? On the Where Are They Now segment?
Where are they now?
Where are they now? They are living among us, average citizens, average heroes, quietly and anonymously continuing to make the world a better place.
Anyway, who else is in this movie? Casey Affleck.
Yeah, this is what he was doing right before he won the Oscar.
Also, I saw a clip of him on the Today Show promoting 999, and he's like chuckling through it, almost like laughing at the movie.
Oh, sure.
Where they're like, "Oh, so you're in this film, like with all these movie stars, like how great?" And he's like, "Yeah, yeah, it was a lot of fun to make."
Well, he was in Ocean's 11. He was with like actual movie stars
in like a legit movie.
Yeah, in a legit movie, a fucking Alex Soderbergh movie. You know, like I think obviously you have like him and Scott Conn.
Mm-hmm.
But like even them in that movie are like, actually no, Norman Reedus is probably more famous than Scott Conn.
Yeah, at this point. Not even at this point. Norman Reedus is a huge star, just from Walking Dead alone. But yeah, Casey does Manchester by the Sea, which is another tough watch, but great movie.
Yeah.
He's in The Finest Hours, which I'm sure we'll cover.
The Finest Hours?
That's the Disney-produced movie about the U.S. Coast Guard's like daring mission.
Oh,
Chris Pine.
yeah.
999. A Ghost Story in 17.
Oh, yeah.
He's in Old Man and the Gun, apparently.
Oh, interesting. I think the issue that the Affleck brothers have is they're like too smart for their own good.
What do you mean? Like with the projects they pick?
Yeah, like it's like they do shit movies a lot of times, and they know they're in shit movies, and they can't hide the fact that they know they're in shit movies.
Mm.
It's like a smugness and an awareness that's not necessarily like charming always.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I feel like even Casey is sleepwalking through this movie.
Casey definitely seems more like a sleeping guy walking through all these movies.
Yeah.
Then he kind of goes away and comes back with Oppenheimer, which is
he's
memorable.
He's very scary in that movie.
Yeah. And he hasn't really been in a ton. He was in that Instigator movie with Damon.
Which is like fine, but also I'm like, just put Ben in the movie.
Yeah. But yeah, that's kind of all he's been up to.
Yeah. I guess Ben had to do The Accountant too.
Right. The Accountant too.
Which is honestly kind of similar to the Predator remake from 2018.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm military and I have autism and that's my superpower.
Is that part of the Predator movie? I guess it is.
I think the Predators like want autism or something. I'm not even kidding.
Must investigate further.
There's like a little boy who has autism. It's maybe Jacob Tremblay.
In the fucking Predator movie?
Yeah, and then other Predators like I don't know if they're doing like an RFK thing. They're like, we gotta take this autism from this little boy because we can kill the xenomorphs this time if we have the autism.
See, I would love to see RFK in like a alien Predator movie. I don't want to see him in the cabinet
in that sauna.
Yeah, I'm like, he should be doing that.
He's having a chest burster, living Kid Rock.
Yeah, can you imagine RFK's chest bursting with a little xenomorph popping out?
He looks like Krang, so I kind of can picture that.
Yeah, that Kid Rock video is bizarre. He's like wearing jeans in his ice bath.
Yeah. How'd you like his halftime show, by the way? Because you watched, right?
Yeah, I was in the live stream. I was commenting, very engaged with all that.
I was sending I donated $1,000. I donated $1,000 and then 100 heart emojis.
We love you, kid. I like how they refer to him as kid. Like,
yeah, bro's got white pubes. He's not. Ew. I'm sorry, everybody.
Andrew just grossed himself out. Chiwetel Ejiofor, who also isn't terribly good in this movie.
No, he's doing the Benedict Cumberbatch American accent.
And he's like angry. Like, I don't really buy him as this angry dude.
I feel like he's like the protagonist of this movie, but like doesn't really get anything interesting to do or a satisfying arc, and just kind of like dies in an abrupt way.
Yeah. Like towards the end of the film, there becomes kind of like this. It really becomes about greed and all these guys trying to get the money that they deserve, and they start picking each other off.
But you don't care about any of them either.
Well, my whole thing with this movie is it's a ton of shit happens. It's not that
so
that
complicated.
Long. It's really not that long. It's under 2 hours, which is great. But also, it's so choppy. Nothing makes sense. There's like we said, Russian mob, corrupt cops, bank heists, all this bullshit.
And you
don't care, and you really don't care.
Earlier in the night, you and I were talking about this movie and how we could not like follow the plot of this, and it's like really hard. It's hard to justify when we do this podcast when we like don't understand the plot of 999. Like it makes me feel stupid. But we can watch like an actually, like I don't know what's the movie I watched recently, like
Blazing Saddles.
What's Up, Doc? Oh yeah, we both went for 70s comedies. But what's
Dude,
up, Doc?
we're back. We're synced up.
We're synced up. It only took an hour of recording. But you can follow that plot like that, and it makes perfect sense to you, and you don't skip a beat. But like 999, and I'm like, I have no idea what's happening right now.
I had no idea what was going on, but basically, bullets fly on the Atlanta freeway as armed thieves make their getaway following a bank robbery in broad daylight. And that's kind of the opening set piece.
Yeah, and this is the best part of the movie.
The very beginning?
In my opinion, yeah.
I mean, yeah, Norman Reedus is still around. Spoiler, Norman Reedus.
He's like 5 minutes. He's the best part of this movie.
I guess that was like a marketing thing, kind of like a Psycho, Scream type thing.
Well, he's also in the Bike Riders for like 5 minutes. So maybe he just has like a rule. He's like, I won't show up in a movie unless
it's funny you said that.
I'm like, I do. Maybe he's like, I do a week of filming because I'm filming for 51 weeks in The Walking Dead.
Yeah, like maybe he's just like, fuck it. Like, why be the star of a movie? I just want to be in it for 15 minutes.
Also to talk about him a little bit. He's very fascinating to me.
Where is Norman Reedus now?
He's still doing The Walking Dead. He's doing season 4 of his show.
Oh my God.
Daryl.
The Walking Dead, Daryl Dixon, which premiered in 2023.
He was in Ballerina. I didn't see Ballerina. I don't know if that was... I don't know if he's good in that movie or what. He's in The Bike Riders. And also, I know him from the Boondock Saints.
Way back.
Yeah. I don't really know how popular that movie is, like with our generation of people.
I watched it like we're definitely
early.
a little young for it.
Yeah,
it's kind of that post-pulp Tarantino indie crime type thing. 1999.
Yeah. I feel like the schmoes knows, like Jeremy Johns. I feel like they talked about it a lot. So I like watched it when I was like 14. I don't like remember it. But that was like, I was like, oh, it's Daryl Dixon, and I like him a lot. And these guys I like are into this movie kind of like a kind of an ironic way a little bit, but yeah, still they're like, oh, it's good, I guess. Or I don't even know.
Yeah. It's he's great though. I mean, he's great. I mean, he's still doing it. He's phenomenal as Daryl. I don't know if Daryl is still a compelling character, but I mean, that was a huge show for us.
I got 2 motorcycles now.
Rick.
I got 2 crossbows. I got 2 motorcycles. I got 2 thumbs. I got 2 brothers now. I resurrected Merle.
Oh yeah, Merle.
I cloned him.
What's his face?
Michael Rooker.
Michael Rooker.
I cloned him. He has 2 knife hands now. Everything I do, Rick, is 2. 2 Boondock Saints. 2 Merles.
Carol.
And now the 2 Merles
Carol.
I got 2 Carols. Got 2 Merles. And now 2 Merles and 2 Carols have mated. So now so now they have kids and they have twins.
We got a beautiful family now.
I'm a loving uncle.
I don't know if I could rewatch The Walking Dead. I could probably cherry pick episodes.
We watched the barn episode from season 2.
Yeah, when the farm gets overrun.
Invaded.
Yeah, that was it. I mean, there's good at, obviously. The show's iconic. There's got to be there's some worth for it.
Frank Darabont.
Anthony Mackie is in this film. Obviously, we know what he's been up to.
His 3rd appearance, I believe.
I was going to say, Anthony Mackie has been on the pod a lot.
The Night Before and Gangster Squad.
Yeah. I thought he was pretty good in this.
Yeah, he's another highlight, too.
Because he's kind of the corrupt cop. And then Casey Affleck starts... He's kind of his partner. And at first, Anthony Mackie's like, oh, like, come on. But also you find out in the beginning that Anthony Mackie is a cop who's participating in this bank heist.
Yes, it's all cops and former cops who are doing these
so it's like
robberies.
It's a crew consisting of Navy SEALs, Michael and Russell, who is that's Norman Reedus and Chiwetel.
Yes.
They're the Navy SEALs. And then Norman Reedus's brother, Aaron
Gabe.
Paul.
Another star of AMC.
Another AMC star, Aaron Paul, who has not been terribly busy. Since
off the top of my head,
999.
Need for Speed was before 999. So what? He came back as Jesse Pinkman in
El Camino, bitch.
Let us know if you think we can do that movie, because I think it's kind of like not talked about, but I think that movie's really good.
Yeah, I think it counts.
He's in Invincible. Didn't he do
The Path?
Yeah, the Hulu show. No, but he's in that twin movie, right? With like him and Karen Gillan, where she has to kill her clone or something.
Oh.
Do you remember this?
What the hell was that called? Duel?
Duel, yeah. He did and then he did a Black Mirror, I believe, with him and Josh Hartnett.
Yeah, he's in that episode. That's when he's like in space and then he's sent back down to the body or something.
Yeah. And it's like
that's
the
50s.
That's
a good episode.
He has the issue for me that a lot of people have Bryan Cranston, where they're like, now, like, I only see Walter White. I can really only see Jesse Pinkman
Yeah, more than Cranston.
in him. He also
Yeah.
has like the worst hair in this movie you've ever seen.
Oh my God.
He looks like roadkill.
he looks rodent-like. He has like, it's like kind of buzzed in the back, and then the top is like super long and droopy and greasy.
He has the Hawkeye Avengers Endgame hair in this.
Yeah. Yeah, when he's what the fuck's his name in that?
Yo, Norman Reedus. I went to Japan. I don't know who I was doing there, but it was Jesse Pinkman.
If you guys didn't know, it's just been. But yeah, Gal Gadot is in this film
Yeah.
right before she really became Wonder Woman.
Yeah, same year, I guess, right? But she
Yeah,
was
I
in
guess so.
Fast
I
and
guess so.
Furious already.
Yeah, I guess a month later she was in Superman, Batman v Superman
It is bizarre that she's in this.
for like half a scene.
Like, I wonder, is it like, because it's a lot of like almost like up and comers in this, people
Yeah.
that like were on the rise. So is it like, is this them like knowing she's gonna be Wonder Woman and being like, oh, just get her in this movie, or is this like she's a she's a struggling actress, not a struggling actress, but she's taking like the bit part.
I guess at the time it was kind of just like, okay, we need Chiwetel to have an ex-lover, but they don't even really interact.
I thought Kate Winslet was the kid's mom.
No, dude.
The way
Again, this is this is why the shelf warmers are on the fucking shelf, because Chiwetel and Gal Gadot had a baby.
they like
And then
don't
Kate
interact.
Winslet, listen to this, folks. Kate Winslet is Gal Gadot's older sister, and they're both part of the Russian mob, the Jewish Russian mob, mind you. She has a giant fucking Star of David drip. Kate Winslet with like the blonde sprayed hair.
I just love to smoke whatever these writers were smoking when writing about this movie. I love to take a hole in the head of that shit.
It literally feels like somebody, obviously a whole generation of people saw Heat in '95, and then 3 different people wrote scripts, and they were like, let's just throw them all together.
He's the new fucking Star Wars, man.
I was actually thinking about that.
He changed my life. He inspired me to write Crime 101.
He inspired me to do. That's also kind of why we're doing this, even though neither of us saw Crime 101, but 999
That actually has movie stars.
With Hemsworth and
Halle Berry.
Ruffalo. I saw Halle
okay.
Berry's Criterion video.
She seems cool as fuck.
She's so cool. She's like, I'm gonna grab Fantastic Mr. Fox because my family and I love Fantastic Mr. Fox. And I'm like, fuck yeah, Halle Berry.
It's a shame she's in the only bad John Wick.
Which one?
3.
You don't like 3?
No, 3's the worst by far.
Those movies, I remember 4 because I remember we saw 4 and it was like, holy shit, 4. I rewatched 1
3.
recently.
3 is the shtick is getting old, and they had to step it up for 4, and they did that. But 3 is like the same as 2 and 1.
What's the tagline with 3? John Wick 3, Chapter 3.
Oh shit. The Parabellum.
Parabellum. John Wick 3.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm
Jonathan.
Winston, we have to do a 999.
For those of you who don't
good
know,
in this. He'd be good in 999.
what's his face? Keanu or the older guy?
Yeah, I'm
Ian
thinking
McShane.
Keanu.
I think Ian McShane would be good.
As the Kate Winslet role?
Yeah, in that, I guess that, whatever. Also, Woody Harrelson is in this. Michael K. Williams
As Sam Rockwell?
Woody Harrelson as Sam
There
Rockwell.
we go.
Michael K. Williams in one scene as drag queen, trans woman. Do we know?
Unclear.
It's unclear. It does not age well, and we'll leave it at that. And
Now,
the
for something like this, do you think the actor is like, and this I mean is a post, this is a post, like Jared Leto, a Best Supporting Actor win
for Dallas
Buyers Club, yeah, where he's playing a trans woman.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you think for something like this, it's their agent being like, I mean, it worked for Leto. It worked for Leto.
Michael K. Williams, R.I.P.
Fantastic actor.
It felt to me like this was all his idea. This Sweet Pea character. It's one scene. He takes off his sunglasses, and it's like, oh, there's Michael K. Williams.
It's a reveal, yeah.
It is a reveal. It's never brought up again. It immediately jumped out to me as like, oh, like this is Flashback February. Where are they now? Like things have changed.
Things have changed.
10 years later.
It's kind of on the line of like a Medea style
like
performance.
It's like it feels like Coming to America, But there's no other character like it in the movie. And then the ultimate character actor, Clifton Collins Jr.
Oh, love him. He's fantastic.
Fantastic.
He kind of gets a lot to do in this.
He's great in Pacific Rim, which I just saw.
He's very good in Westworld.
He's in The Mule.
Eastwood. Eastmonth
coming soon. Time will tell.
Not to break any news, but a rumor has it that Clint Eastwood is probably dead in the next couple months.
And don't worry, folks. We have content waiting.
Police Month.
We're talking J. Edgar. We are talking Richard Jewell. We are talking The Mule.
Oh, what's the one where he got the soldiers who stopped the terrorist attack to play themselves?
Oh, the 1517 to Paris or something?
And the only real actors are Judy Greer and Jenna Kirschman.
The 1517 to Paris.
Or what's her name?
Jenna Fisher. And Judy Greer. And Jaleel White, apparently. Okay, so...
He was throwing darts at a board.
Well, let's just tease this real quick for you folks.
He said, I want to get real politicians. I want Angela Merkel in this movie. And they said, what, Clint? Angela Merkel. They said, okay, guys. He wants Urkel in the movie.
Wait, there's actually more here than I thought.
Did I do that, Mr. Eastwood? Can I get one more? We're moving on, kid. We're moving on. I'm going to make a time machine to go back in time so Clint Eastwood gives me one more take.
It's not going to matter in the end because I'll be in Goodwill Duncan. 30 years. But listen to this. J. Edgar, Jersey Boys, American Sniper, Sully, The 1517 to Paris, The Mule, and caps it off, Richard Jewell, 2019.
And then Cry Macho, but that's a COVID release, I think.
Cry Macho. And Juror number 2, which I guess will be his last movie, which is honestly not a bad one to go out on.
He should direct a movie from hospice.
the first ever hospice released film.
Where they just send Scott Eastwood in his place. It's me, Clint. I took the substance.
Wait.
You don't think? I'm going to be in 2 Fast and the Furious movies as Little Nobody.
I mean, male old cowboy substance could be good. That's all. Cool. That's all I'll say. But yeah, 999. Did you know what a 999 was?
No.
First of all, the police code in the film 999, which means an officer is down, does not actually exist. It's not a thing. I don't know why they make it seem. It's the title of the movie. It's mentioned in the movie. No one knows what it is.
They also don't call it a 999 in the movie.
What do you mean?
I think they say like 999, right?
999. I think they say 999 at one point. I could be wrong.
I apologize to the filmmakers 999. I just want to get ahead of that. I'm very sorry. As we said, I could not follow your movie.
As I said, there were three, maybe 999 different things happening in this movie.
Yeah. I feel like we didn't miss any of the principal cast. Woody Harrelson and Kate Winslet both have just continued to act and be big
iconic
stars.
I believe it's with Woody Harrelson
And
Kate Winslet.
Which
is
that makes sense to
interesting.
me.
She's
She's like 4 scenes.
Yeah, she's in it more than Gal Gadot. But yeah, so the crew is working. They rob the bank to retrieve the safe deposit box, which contains information that could overturn the recent conviction of a Jewish Russian mafia boss. And I believe that's Kate Winslet's lover.
Yes.
Who is in prison. Somehow this information will help release him. But Kate Winslet demands one more job. But again, none of this really makes sense. They rob the first bank. Cool sequence. Aaron Paul's character gets a little greedy and he takes some cash.
Yes.
Which gives you they built the whole fucking marketing campaign around this sequence where they're riding in this minivan on the Atlanta freeway, and there's a dye pack in the bag of cash, and the fucking thing explodes in the car. So now in broad daylight, you have the car bobbing and weaving, and there's red good time smoke flying everywhere. They're holding the bag outside
really cool
the window.
Poster.
Oh, it looks great. You'd think the whole movie has this weird, Last Jedi red dust all over it.
Salt?
But yeah, that's just the beginning because she basically demands that they do this other job.
So he owes her money, or why is he in debt? I didn't get that.
I don't have these answers for you. I don't.
I'm still gonna ask anyway.
Her sister, Gal Gadot, has the son, but again, she doesn't really interact with the kid. It's more Kate Winslet's kid, which you picked up on.
Well, he also says to the kid, he says, "Go inside and find your mom," and then it cuts to him with Kate Winslet, which is why I was confused.
That makes sense.
I feel like that was telling me exactly what it wanted to tell me.
Well, no, there's the whole scene where Gal Gadot goes to Chiwetel's apartment and they're talking and...
But they don't really talk.
That's the thing. Incredible cast. Really cool, pretty cool score. Atticus Ross did the score.
Atticus Finch. Now, we have a 999 here.
I think Atticus Finch is more up here, down here, perhaps. It is, honestly, dude, it verges pretty close on Underwood.
Why? I can't help but slip into Frank.
Well, I guess when Atticus Ross...
As the president, I must enact a 999.
Everyone knows Atticus Ross.
A 999 is free slushy day at 7-Eleven.
7-Eleven, 999. Atticus Ross actually I think he kind of shared similar sentiments as us because he was talking about how the director had a particular vision for the music for the movie, very raw sounding, electronic, with a bizarre saxophone thrown in there. But it was incredibly difficult for Atticus because they were trying to get the story right. And he would write the music for the movie, but then scenes would change radically. And he would almost have to start from scratch. So he described it as quite a bit of work. And it is quite a bit of work to understand what the fuck is going on here.
Yeah, and it's not really, and the plot's simple. That's also what a lot of these movies have is the plot's overly simple when you break it down, or it's a lot of moving parts that when kind of presented in a larger scale are simple, but together feel very just complicated and like disjointed.
Yeah.
So it's like they need to do the second job to get more info out. But in order to do this second job, they have to kill a cop who's Casey Affleck, who's Anthony Mackie's new partner. But Aaron Paul is going off the deep end because his brother, Norman Reedus, was killed for some reason. Not quite sure why he was killed.
Again,
he was killed by the Russian mob.
Kate Winslet and the Russian mob are like, you need to do this second job.
So they kill the one guy who can get them to do the job.
They're like, okay, like, I'll talk to my crew. Like, we'll do it. And then suddenly Norman Reedus shows up in a car and he's naked. And he's like, his gut is split open.
Yeah.
He's like coughing up blood. Aaron Paul, the brother, is like freaking out. And Chiwetel's like, I gotta shoot this guy. Good. I gotta shoot this guy in the head now. And then he just boom blows his head off. He's not gonna make it. He's not gonna make it.
But his gut spilled open. He's like coughing up blood. He's like, oh, it's not looking good. I'm like, yeah, man. You think his guts are in his fucking lap right now?
So then the whole thing is they have to. I really don't know what they're trying to do in the second heist, but basically, in order for the heist to be pulled off, their thinking is when a 999 is called out, when an officer is down, the entire fucking fleet will be occupied with the 999.
But if it's Casey Affleck who goes down,
creating a diversion,
his partner who's in on the heist, it'll be huge because Woody Harrelson, who's not like a sheriff or anything higher up, he's just like an influential a cop, is like family friends very close with Casey Affleck, not actually his brother.
No, he's his nephew.
Dude, I thought they said.
I think they're related through his wife. I think his wife is somehow related, but they're legit family.
They're legit family.
Or he's his cousin.
He referred to. He referred to Woody to his son as his uncle. So I thought it was the son's uncle. That's why I thought it was brothers. But at one point he was like, "Oh, your mother." So I was like, "Oh, it's kind of like that kind of like, oh, it's Uncle Woody."
The way nothing makes sense in this movie, but again, it really doesn't matter. The point is, you're following the crew, and they are established movie stars. They have to rob a bank.
Yeah.
They have to kill a cop,
and then they break up immediately.
And you kind of just go with it, like, all right, here we are.
Yeah.
There's some good twists. There's some good twists and turns here.
Yeah, there's like we mentioned earlier, there's kind of a like an unraveling of Aaron Paul's character as he loses his brother.
Yeah, he has a Jesse Pinkman freak out.
Yeah, and he's like a heroin user, and he's back on it after his brother dies. He was sober for like 6 months, and he's starting to feel guilty about the death of about the future the future death of killing Casey Affleck for this job. So he tries to warn him, and Anthony Mackie starts getting upset, and they're kind of like, okay, we need to take care of him. So then he intercepts the moment like where they're setting up Casey Affleck so he can die, and he tries to stop him from like going in and getting killed, but he gets shot, and Anthony Mackie realizes that Casey Affleck didn't die. So then he goes in to check on whatever's happening. Aaron Paul's dying. He got shot. Casey Affleck is trying to save him. And then Aaron Paul shoots Anthony Mackie in the head.
Shoots him directly in the
forehead. Somehow he survives this also.
Anthony Mackie takes one to the head. You
like
see
a
him,
direct headshot.
You see him go down, and then you as the audience member accept that he's fucking dead. And then literally like a comedy, like a few scenes go by, And then they cut to an X-ray of his skull with the bullet like halfway through his brain.
Yeah,
and they're like,
he has
the
Looney Tunes logic.
they're like, the bullet is stuck in his head because his brain is swollen. I was like,
That's not how it works.
he is in rough shape. But I think
wait, sorry, don't do that again. It's like I guess if he thinks hard enough, maybe he can squeeze it out.
yeah. But again, people are getting shot. It's unclear why or how they're being killed. But it really doesn't matter because there's this whole sequence, like the day of the heist, where it's intercutting between Casey and Mackie in the projects, where Mackie's basically setting up Casey to be killed. And as soon as Mackie goes down, you realize, oh shit, that's the 999. Like that.
Yeah.
This inadvertently is going to help the heist work out.
But the heist also doesn't work out really. And they get shot and then they just kind of drive away.
And it's also
nobody follows them.
And it's like, then Woody Harrelson finds out that Casey Affleck
was involved.
Also, how is that clear? Also, isn't it clear that he's the guy who's like 999?
Yeah.
To me, Casey Affleck.
Nobody was like, who got shot?
So again, it's a cool sequence where Woody is basically apeshit, like crashing into cars, going down the freeway. I gotta get to my nephew.
You are a toy.
But you're also like, why is he so pressed about this?
Like can you just call one guy in the scene and be like, hey, is my nephew / my cousin / my brother, is he alive?
Yeah. Meanwhile, Chiwetel gets the package for Kate Winslet.
For Winslet.
Brings it to her. And again, she's also can't be trusted. You never really trust her. And you also never really fuck with Chiwetel because he's a shitty dad.
Yeah, like I said, he's our protagonist, but you don't really... I don't know. It doesn't really try to sell you on that too. Everyone's vague. Everyone mentions oh, you remember back in the army, or you remember back in our days. And it's like, you can give me a little bit more. Because everybody just kind of, it's just like one of those things where you see it in a film and you're like, not every character has to say exactly how they feel about somebody and how they know them.
Uh-huh.
Like, how did that get to filming?
Right. I wonder if there's a 3-hour cut that's more coherent, but still pretty dull.
I don't know. Because the footage we get is still quite rough. And I'm like, even if they expanded upon this, I don't think that makes it more interesting.
No.
Any other highlights for you though?
At the end, I do kind of like when there's this bag of cash going around and Chiwetel has the cash because he double crosses Kate Winslet, where Kate Winslet is like, okay, you pull this second job, which you need to do the 999 for, and you'll get your son back. Again, unclear why his son is being held away from him. Whatever.
Yeah, he's in Florida most of the movie. He's kind of chilling.
So he pulls the job. He goes to see Winslet. She fucks him over again, beats the shit out of him. She's like, you're not getting your son. But Chiwetel has this wrapped present, and he's like, please, give it to my son. And she's like, okay. And she rips it open, and she's like, it's like a walkie-talkie or something for a kid, or an iPad, some electronic. She's like, okay, I'll take it to your son. I'm not a total cold-hearted, whatever.
He's also in the Hot Wheels, dipshit.
He's really not gonna like this,
Please
but
I'll
take it to him. So then the car drives away. Chiwetel stumbles into his car, and basically it wasn't a toy, it was a bomb. and you see this giant mushroom cloud in the distance of Chiwetel blowing up Kate Winslet in the truck. And then he drives past it, and the corpses are like melting out the window. And it's pretty gruesome.
And then he gets pulled over by Clifton Collins Jr. and gets shot in the head.
Yeah, Clifton Collins Jr. pulls him over. He's like, "Oh man, you scared me!" Like, but it does the fun movie stuff where he pulls the gun from the glove box and he points it against the door of the car as the cop is coming up, like just in case. But then it's Clifton.
Can't, like, peer in.
It's Clifton, who is a cop, and he's like, "Man, like, don't worry about it." Like, I forget what he even says, and then boom, shoots him in the head. Now Clifton has the money, and there's only one more loose end, which is Casey Affleck. After
who's onto it?
At this point, Woody and Casey are working to figure out, because they're kind of like the audience, where they're like, what the hell's going on here? How is Anthony Mackie related to Pinto, Luis Pinto, the kid who they frame for the murder?
It's also really funny how fast they figure out who's all in the crew. Like they figure out like in hours.
And they don't really
every single person who's involved in the project.
And they don't really figure it out. Like, they just get a call. Like, Casey is in the elevator with Clifton, and it's presumed Clifton's gonna kill Affleck. And he gets a call from Woody, and Woody's like, "It's Clifton Collins Jr." It's Clifton Collins Jr.
He's a character actor. He was in Westworld.
He's gonna kill you. So then, but again, even that scene at the end, which you're kind of supposed to be like, oh, like, here we go. This movie also has like 4 different endings. It like keeps going and going. And then I feel like which I'm getting to, like the ultimate end of the movie also is sort of jarring.
It's such a strange ending.
It's the whole thing's very awkwardly paced. It's one of the few times where we're having the discussion about the movie and I'm actually liking the movie a lot less as we're going over it. But yeah, Casey Affleck gets taken into a parking garage, and Clifton Collins Jr. is like, "We got to go to the station. Like, I got to ask, we never got your report." And he's like randomly part of the case that he...
Yeah, because he's homicide.
Yeah.
Kind of a note I like is that Casey Affleck's character, he starts to freak out, and you can visibly tell he doesn't know what to do. And I was like, oh, that's kind of a nice beat from Casey Affleck, is that his cop character like doesn't know what to do in the situation. He looks like he looks uncomfortable and scared.
Yeah. Casey's not terrible. He's not terrible. No one's trying their hardest.
No. But no one's phoning it in.
But when they do kind of phone it in, they're still movie stars doing movie star stuff, which we like to say.
Yeah. I feel like Woody's just doing like Heat. He's very much just doing Heat. He's doing Al Pacino, even with the Coke. You know?
Yeah, and he's always wearing like an American flag tie the whole movie. But then he's like, all right, like Clifton's like, we'll meet at the station. So he goes to his car. Casey goes to his car. And then waiting for Clifton Collins Jr. is Woody in the back seat. And there's like two shots go off. And Casey's like, oh my God, like, shots fired. There's constant radioing in this movie. Yeah. Shots fired. So it's like 2 shots. Then it cuts to Woody in the back seat of the car, blood-stained face. He pulls out a fucking J. He lights it. He smokes it. He looks. He smiles. Boom. Freeze frame. Fade to black.
But he took a round in the. But he took a round in the gut, right?
He gets shot in the gut. He kind of looks down. And he's like, oh. And then I guess
I feel like he didn't have to die. I was like, he really just set himself up for that.
Yeah, why? He should have just, as soon as he came in the car, pop.
Yeah. He had a death wish, man.
Don't they all?
He died by assisted suicide.
He also has the most 2016 line in the film, Woody, where he says, Walter.
He's like, I endorse Donald Trump. I think he's crazy. He's an outsider, but I think he's going to do wonders for this country.
He says, Walter. He says, Walter, you're a bank manager. You should be smart enough to know that the monster has gone digital.
Oh, I also wrote this down.
Be careful what you Insta Google tweet face. Which ages like milk.
I will say, it'll sound like you were doing a Mike Ehrmantraut impression.
Well, I was when I said Walter.
Walter, be careful what you Insta Google tweet face. The monster is online, Walter.
And they're coming for you, Walter.
And Gabe, I mean Jesse. I mean Gabe. I mean Jesse. I mean Jesse. I mean Gabe. Remember, always clean the skunk off your head, Walter. Or Jesse. I mean Gabe. I mean Jesse. I mean Walter.
I mean Jesse, Gabe, Walter. But yeah, 999.
Yeah, Sam, just real quick. This opened up against the movie we talked about in week 2 of this, Eddie the Eagle. This
is the late February crime movie spot.
Yes. It had a total gross opening weekend of $25.9 million. So it totally made back its budget opening weekend, and opened up also against Gods of Egypt. And that was on, let me hit you with that date real quick, actually. This was on February 26, 2016.
Yeah, we spared ourselves Gods of Egypt. It was on the table for Flashback February. And we said fuck it. I can't.
Being excited about this movie though. And
999?
I did want to see it because I was a big fan of the cast. I mean, like I joked in my Letterboxd review, or sort of about this, but like these were.
Yeah, did you?
In my LB, yeah. But these were actors who at the time were very hot. Like, like Mackie was Falcon.
Yeah. People forget.
Norman Reedus, obviously The Walking Dead, Aaron Paul, a couple years removed from Breaking Bad. Like these were actors that like people like were genuinely fans of. And it was kind of exciting to see these people all together for 15-year-old me. But I think my parents just didn't want to see this movie, which is completely fair because I never went and saw it.
I would be curious to know what we would have thought had we seen this in the time.
I probably would have thought it's awesome. I mean, I think all the action in this movie works really well. I love the bank heist. I like the raid scene, the projects, like with the it's kind of a good scene. He shoots that cop, or no, he shoots that guy in the face. It's like crazy.
Oh my god, it's insane.
Yeah.
Actually, that just reminded me. I just changed one of my slate picks.
Okay. Well, speaking of that, do you have a slate for me?
I do have a slate, and I just switched it up last second on air. Folks, I've never done this.
Improvisation, almost at midnight.
We're ringing in the new year. It does feel like the way you're seated right now.
I have slowly, for people who are at home, which is all of you because we aren't doing video, I have just completely slumped back into my seat. My feet are up on my desk, and I'm laying back as far as I can in my chair right now. I'm going to bed.
It feels like we're doing like those old school Mr. Beast videos where he just sits in the chair and counts to like 1 million.
What are you talking about?
That's how Mr. Beast started, man.
He would count to 1 million on camera?
That was his whole thing. You don't remember that?
He could count really high? What?
Like he would do like weird shit where he would just sit there for 16 hours and be like A, B, C, D, E, F. And you would watch it and be like, this is insane.
He is a fucking robot.
That's how he started. Look it up.
And people would watch somebody just count to 1 million?
It was because it would pop up on my feed. I wouldn't sit there for 16 hours. You start it and you're like, is he actually doing this? And then you kind of
click through.
You scrub 2 hours. You're like, oh my God, he is. You scrub through and he's kind of like you. He like slowly droops into his seat.
That's kind of funny, but not in the way that like he probably meant it to be.
I mean, I have to look it up. I'm pretty sure that's how he got his start before he transitioned into
I guess
the
that
more
makes sense.
game
I've
show
seen like one Mr.
host.
Beast video, so I don't really have anything to go off of.
You love the burger though, and you love the snackables and feastables and
Yeah, I mean, he has snackables, he has feastables, he has the burger, and I have 3 meals in my day. So yeah,
So
that's how I
you,
choose to
you do
to
the fucking
eat. Yeah.
math.
Yeah.
Breakfast, we got Feastables. Lunch, snackable. Sammy Slay. Where can I find other movies like that? One of these I haven't seen. 2 of these I have.
Ooh.
First off, a film I haven't seen, but I would like to see, which is Scott Cooper's 2013 film, Out of the Furnace. Did you ever see this?
No. Wait, no.
Christian Bale stars, but it
Getting a
also...
bullet to the head.
Oh, yeah. But it also has Woody and Casey in it.
Oh.
And it's a similar thing where Russell Baze, who I assume is Christian Bale, is a steel worker. And he's got a brother who I guess is Casey. And they were both in Iraq.
He plays a lot of brothers.
Yeah, like there's brothers, there's veterans, small town.
He would hate the Iron Claw.
Yeah, there's murder, there's police. So it seems in a similar vein, maybe has a little bit more sauce to it, as Scott Cooper is known for.
He's fucking sauceless, man. Sorry.
Whatever, we're not gonna go on a Springsteen tangent right now. But yeah, I want to check Out of the Furnace 2013 in a similar shelf warmer vein. And then I have here The Town, directed by Ben Affleck, starring Ben Affleck, written by Ben Affleck. And this is the better Affleck heist movie.
Oh, of course.
Clearly.
He's really good at The Town.
And The Town, obviously The Town is trying to be Heat, and nothing will be Heat, because Heat is just an epic crime opera. Tragedy. Shakespeare. I fucking love Heat. And I remember when I rewatched The Town recently, I was like, this is okay, but it's not Heat. After watching 999, I would rather watch The Town every single day. So I think...
For a whole year?
Yeah, you got to put these things in perspective, where be happy we have The Town so we don't get 999.
If this podcast gets 100 listens, then I'm making a deal right now on air. Sam will... he'll watch The Town every day for a whole year.
Or I'll do a old school Mr. Beast style video.
Yes.
Where I watch The Town for a week on a loop. If we get 1 million likes on this podcast, I don't know where the likes are coming from or where.
We'll get a 999. We'll do a 999.
Yeah, we're going to go out and do a 999.
Podcast shooters. What a sad.
Tale as old as time. And my last slate pick here, which was my spontaneous switch up, is David Mamet's Homicide, which I just watched recently with what's his face? Joe Mantegna.
Fat Tony from The Simpsons for our Springfield residents.
For all you spring heads out there. But yeah, there's a similar kind of scene in the projects that you were referencing that kind of reminded me of Homicide. But Homicide also is full of great character actors, crooked cops in a city, Chicago. And it's worth a watch if you're looking for more seedy crime police type shit.
Nice.
That's my slate.
Very good slate. Thank you to Sammy Slate. Now, Sam, you're on a rough and tough crew. Former cops, former military, criminals, and the like. They say, Sam, one more job. One more job. And, one more job and we celebrate. Yeah? One more job and we celebrate. I buy the beers, you bring the DVD. 999. Or you go home and you talk to your wife.
Yeah.
Maybe look your son in the eyes. Maybe hang out with your uncle / your nephew / your cousin / your son / your brother / your wife's brother / your wife's uncle / your wife's son / your wife's cousin.
We still don't know, folks. We still don't know.
And you just chill and you barbecue maybe, have a couple brews, but don't watch 999. Sam, are you doing the heist, taking it off the shelf, or are you letting it fade into time and enjoying your cop life?
I'm letting this shit fade. Point is, the shit is staying on the shelf. What about you?
As I mentioned earlier, it definitely scratched the itch that I had lingering for 10 years, which is the joy of this podcast in some ways. Oh, I wanted to watch that when I was 15 years old. I wonder if I'll like it as a 24-year-old. The answer is usually no, but it's still like being like, oh, finally, I get to see that movie, I guess.
And again,
you know,
we are out here watching these movies in the hopes of finding a hidden gem.
Yeah.
But more often than not, these are cautionary tales.
Yeah. And I saw that poster again and I got excited. You know what? It's not as bad as I thought it would be. I like the opening. I like the action scenes. I like Mackie in this. I like Clifton Collins Jr.'s in this.
And again, the
I
cast.
like Harrelson, Reedus.
Yeah. Briefly.
He's fun.
But yeah.
Yeah, it's worth it for the cast.
Totally.
It's a very
Totally
good
worth
Netflix movie. Like, it's nice that it was streaming on Netflix for us because I was like, this is very much
I don't know
if you're hooking up with somebody.
It reminded me
or you're trying to fall asleep, just leave 999 on.
I think it is on Netflix right now, actually.
Yeah.
But yeah, Triple Frontier, a literal Netflix movie. That
Netflix original.
Also has
With another
Triple in the
Affleck.
title.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll get to that. Maybe we'll do a triple movie every February from now on.
Yeah, that's our new tradition.
Mm-hmm.
Shelfwarmers, fans, like, comment, subscribe, rate, review, anything you can do to help us out. We appreciate it. And as we said, it's late. Sweet dreams. Lay your heads to your pillows. Fall asleep to our dulcet tones.
Yes,
we
and
love you.
This wraps up Flashback February, and we will be coming back next week with a whole new month.
Theme months back to back, baby.
Back-to-back theme months. We are not going to tell you what it is quite yet. You'll have to listen, but it will become extremely clear after the first episode.
Surprise! Thank you for listening to Shelfwarmers. If you have suggestions for films to take off the shelf, make sure to follow us at shelfwarmers.podcast or email us at shelfwarmerspod@gmail.com. New episodes out every Friday.